Hi, ladies. Hey, 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 Glam Squad. To my new subscribers, like and subscribe and join the Glam Squad. And to my returning ladies, thank you for coming back. Please like, share, and subscribe to the channel. I appreciate every single one of you. Now, let's get into this. Hey Glam Squad, welcome to another video. And you saw the title and I know why you here. And exactly, I said let black men be great. Whew, baby, grab your coffee, grab your tea, girl, grab a beverage. I hope this is the evening time you're listening to it because, baby, let's get into it. Like, share, and subscribe, and we'll definitely speak down in the comments because I want y'all black women to let black men be great. So when I say let black men be great, I mean allow them to marry white women, allow them to do what they want to do. Because one thing, if this man was alive, he would say is leave my wife alone, okay? Because one thing they will do is defend that white woman until they're gone. So Allison Holker better understood her husband, okay? Her husband after his death, according to her. Now, this information that I'm citing to you is from E! News. The 36-year-old recently opened up about how looking into her husband, Stephen Twitch, boss, belongings and journal entries following his suicide in December 22 helped her gain better insight onto how much Stephen had been suffering. So he was alive living with you and you didn't realize that? Okay. I was with one of my really dear friends and we were cleaning out the closet and picking out an outfit for him for his funeral. Allison told People in an interview published on January 7th. Yeah, I just changed my voice to sound like a Karen. Noting she found mushrooms, pills, and other drugs she didn't recognize without the help of the internet, it was a really triggering moment for me because there were a lot of things I discovered in our closet I didn't know existed. It was very alarming to me to learn that there was so much happening that I had no clue about. Anyway. You got to let black men be great, y'all. Because who the hell, okay? Who has a loving husband that has recently passed away that goes on to write a memoir and includes his journal entries in the memoir as if it paints this black man in a great light? Like, who does that? She continued, it was a really scary moment in my life to figure that out, but it also helped me process that he was going through so much. He was hiding so much, and there must have been a lot of shame in it. Girl, bye. Allison also shared that throughout her 9 years married to Stephen, with whom she shared kids, Wesley, 16, Matto, Ace, and Zayla. Baby, she got her mixed babies, honey. Y'all know them black men love the mixed babies, baby. She got her mixed babies. The pair had been open about his marijuana use. Baby, what is marijuana, baby? Everybody smoke marijuana. That is not drug use. Your daddy probably smoking marijuana right now. Y'all smoke that more than a little bit, okay? In the white community. Caucasian community. I guess I got to be politically correct, not. He would smoke in their guest house after the kids went to bed. It was also where he would drink. She said nothing. That was his alone time. It was his time to recharge, and that was okay. Girl, bye. Yeah, I'm just crying because I'm sure she was, she had to put on the waterworks during this interview for sympathy. All right. But it was only after she began digging into her husband's secrets that she realized how much he'd been keeping to himself, including allusions in his journals that he'd been sexually abused by a male figure in his childhood. Now, why the hell would this man pass away and you will put that in your memoir about him? Okay, if you want to paint your husband in a good light, a man that you had 3 kids with, that you've been married to for 9 years, that you love, and this was a secret in his journal, why would you say that? She said he was wrestling a lot with inside himself, and he was trying to self-medicate and cope with all those feelings because he didn't want to put anyone, because he loved everyone so much. Allison said to her late husband, He didn't want other people to take on his pain. And what the hell are you doing now? Just because he has gone on to glory does not mean that you are not causing pain to your children. Your mixed children, the mixed children that you guys like. Are you serious? Anyway, reading Stephen's journal and even going back into the books he had read and the things that he was highlighting and lining really gave me a better perspective of where he was in his life and any type of things he was struggling with, she explained. It it did have me feel a lot of empathy towards him and sadness for the pain that he was holding. Stop the crap. White lady, stop the crap. You know damn well you possibly got with this black man because a white woman is a black man's dream. And now again, I pose to everyone listening under my sound of my voice, why are you black women not allowing these white men to be great? I'm sorry. Why are you not allowing these black men to be great? Let them be great, okay? Because even in his death, the woman who supposedly had loved him, in quotations, had 3 children by him, decided that she will put in her memoir something so devastating about his childhood and about marijuana and a host of other drugs. Really? Now, baby, his family ain't playing with her ass. Ain't playing with her at all. Okay? Let me post this. Boss' longtime close friend Courtney Platt branded Holker's interview classless and opportunistic, while his brother Dre Ross reposted her message and added, "No lies told." Let me tell you, first of all, it doesn't look like they were too happy with his wife when he was alive, but just don't say nothing because, this be their queen, And Holker briefly defended herself amid the heavy criticism, replying to an Instagram comment that accused her of disgracing boss name for a paycheck. Amen. She says just trying to help people feel safe to ask for help and support. How are you doing that? And that you have the mitigating gall to even use that as an excuse. You're talking about your husband's journal, his memoir, his personal feelings, his secrets that he possibly did not take to a therapist. Now that's another story for another day because black men commit suicide at a very high rate, y'all. And they do not want to seek help from a professional because they can't talk to their homeboys about their failures. They can't talk to their homeboys about certain things. He definitely could not talk to his homeboys about possibly being touched as a young boy. But his wife in his death decided that she is going to discuss it and put it in a memoir. How is that helping other people? Because if anything, you could have did an interview. You got white privilege. You could have did an interview. You were married to Twitch. You could have talked about possibly if you need mental help for mental illness. There's so much she could have done. But again, I pose to everybody listening, why not allow black men to be great? Take your capes off when they marry Caucasian women, because black men is the only men in society that will put down their own culture for others. I see Asians. I see Europeans that will marry outside of their race, but they're not on TikTok. They're not on social media. They're not creating podcasts. They don't have uncles like the one that died from the heart attack talking and degrading and putting numbers on black women. No, they find another human being that they love, that they like, and guess what? They go on with their lives, but they do not degrade their mother, their sisters, and their bloodline just because of that. Black men is the only one in our societal norms that does this as if it does what? Now, this lady, Holker, whatever her name is disgraceful. But guess what? Her memoir is going to sell. You know why? Because plastering a black man as a drug user, making it seem like she was a victim and a woman dealing with so much married to a black man because he was what? Smoking weed. It's going to get her so much hype. And guess what? She is going to make a lot of money. So now I'm looking forward to the brother, the friend, and everybody else to come out and give some information. Because who, baby? I heard even for the wedding, they had to sign an NDA. For what? Girl, bye. Now I got some more information to y'all. Not this NBA player calling a women names because I guess they were talking about interracial marriage. Baby, let's get into this. So let me drop this information to you guys of this article about Patrick Patterson. And again, why are you guys not allowing black men to be great? Okay, so some quick background. Patterson posted an anniversary message to his wife Sarah on IG back in October, which didn't go over well with one of his followers who suggested Sarah only married him because he's an NBA player. But where's the lie? He says, well, she said, I bet she's the only one in her family history to date a black. Stay woke, my guy. Patterson clapped back saying, so I should settle for a bulldog and act like I'm happy with my life and preach, keep it on your race to the world as Dr. King did in Fight, Die for equality, acceptance, and cultures loving one another and no hate, no thanks. That may be your life, but I don't want for mine, for my family. Color doesn't matter. Wake up. Who's a bulldog, sir? Again, I ask you guys, why do not allow black men to be great? Because I ain't marching, baby. I ain't got no cape on. If it ain't my child, my nephew, somebody in my bloodline, baby, I ain't marching. Listen to this.
Started this. Don't they owe you an apology as well? I mean, they basically insulted your marriage.
Indeed, he did. But at the end of the day, what happened happened. I apologize for it. Just like to leave it at that.
What has your experience been, though, in terms of the reaction that you get? Because they were criticizing you for marrying outside your race, basically. But what's your real experience been, though?
Only experience that matters is the one I share with my wife right here. And that's the love we share. At the end of the day, nothing else matters.
Do you see a difference between the reaction you get on social media versus real life?
Long story short, allow black men to be great. The only NBA, NFL player I don't really follow sports that I do love is who you see right here in the middle with his family. I love me some Savannah and I love me some LeBron James. And again, there are some black men only a mother could love their face, but they have mixed cultured wives or Caucasian wives because they have met a certain status in life that shows zeros. And for them to show that they have met that status, that means dumping their family, that means dumping their bloodline and everything else. Now, Kobe and his wife were dating since high school, but I'm really not even going to get into that story. Rest in peace. But again, he was not even talking to his parents. And again, a lot of the news is saying it was because of her. They will dump their whole bloodline. I know what the Bible says about cleave on to your wife. But again, allow black men to be great, okay? But y'all like, share, and subscribe, and let's talk down in the comments. If you're in a interracial marriage, how's that going for you? I have family that are, and I have nieces and nephews that are of mixed race. It's just not for me. However, I'd like to know what you guys think about this article and about white women marrying for basically status and stability, regardless if they don't like the black man, and black men disrespecting black women just because they prefer another preference per se. Anyway, we'll talk down in the comments. Bye, ladies. Thank you, ladies, for watching another video. Please like and subscribe, and remember to check out my shop. Bye, ladies.
She's amazing, baby, she's a 10. Every time you see her, it feels so good to meet her. Dripping in her classy swag, thriving with her friends. Baby, she's the boss, hey to go get lost. I can feel it when she walk. Oh, I can hear it when she talk. Baby, that's her power.